Hello everybody, how we doing, My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out the demo for a game called Void Pachinko a little bit early. Big thanks to Two Left Thumbs for sending me this early preview of the demo. I'm not sure exactly when it's coming out, but keep an eye out for it. This is described as an incremental adventure where you're... What the heck? Where you are making your own pachinko board, but it's circular, and you have to try and get as many points as possible by putting in pegs and getting balls that do crazy synergies. This is wild, by the way. What the heck is this? Is this opening screen? Anyways, without further ado, why don't we head on in and check it out now that I've messed up the title here. I saw that there was an easy mode just then. Okay. Well, there's my pachinko board. What happened? The seal, it's broken. How can this be? What caused time to unfreeze? Are you a wizard? Because I love wizards. You did this. I didn't do anything, man. I just opened my eyes and looked at this, and now I'm here. This town was under my protection, frozen in time until you arrived. The presence here caused this. The statue acted as a marker. Underneath is a wall of unknowable power. I've dedicated my life to researching its potential. You understand the danger you've put us in? I didn't do anything, man. I just hit new game, bro. I mean, seems like your spell should have been better, you idiot. I see. Still, you owe a large debt to this town. I don't owe you shit, man. Luckily, I think I know how to help fix this. I call the well in the center of the void. A space between spaces, past, present, and future. No matter how near or far, they exist as one within. Although I reckon you see things differently. Don't you? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I just got here. My master went to great lengths to wall off the void. Seems the asteroid revealed the seal belt to contain it. A pachinko board? A circle containing pillars of protection, which she called a pachinko. The villagers are busy stopping the fire from spreading, but I have a plan. Theoretically... Wait, were the villagers frozen in time too? Theoretically, we can siphon off bits of the void's power by feeding it magic balls. Alright, man, I'll feed it my magic balls. This should help us buy time while I work on a new containment solution. I'll find a villager who can help throw balls into the pachinko, and you should be able to guide it in. For now, try pressing the play button. Alright. Hey, just one more thing. You can turn the inner barrier one way by holding A or D. Try it now. You can read about alternative controls in the options menu. A and D is fine. While the barrier contains the void, it also negatively affects the balls. Okay. Be careful and avoid hitting the balls with the barrier. You can also exit at any time by pressing escape. What do you mean avoid hitting the balls with the barrier? Should I aim it so that they go inside the barrier, or... I think that was the wrong thing to do. He gained a coin. You can now press the shop button, buy something new. I'm not sure that I like whatever this effect is. That's like... Looks like it's putting X's all over the screen. Kind of making it hard to see things. Try buying a basic ball. Alright. Alright, now press the play button to earn some more coins. Okay, so I think you don't let it into the void. I think you block it off with the... What is taking you so long? With... Are you for real? Okay, that was horrible. What are you guys doing? Why would you do that? It doesn't seem to bounce. Yeah, it definitely does not bounce off. I guess I should... Okay, maybe I did do it right the first time. I guess I have to get into the... What is happening now? I clicked the void. What is this? Increase the initial value of thrown balls by 1. Okay, hold on. Sorry. So I need to aim the balls into the void, not hit the barrier. I kind of understand, I guess. You've got a crazy haircut there, dude. Huge. Okay. You, hurry the hell up. Okay. Big huge. I'm gonna be rolling in cash, dude. Gather enough money to unlock your first skill. Check out the skill tree by pressing the void in the pachinko. I'm way ahead of you, dude. I already did this. Give me more money, please. Ooh. Increase the barrier's gap size by 20%. Unlocks plus pin in the shop. Adds value to balls on hit. So that's a pachinko pin that I could put down. Unlocks Balliard in the shop. Starts with a random value between 1 and 15. What the heck? That's like way more valuable than the basic ass balls. Oh, by the way, just so you know, there's quite a lot of things there that you can find in there. You should look onto the skill tree whenever possible, and if you hover over it and it glows green, that means you can unlock something there. Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to reveal that, like, for example, if this had more connections. Never mind. Never mind. All right, we do be cruising over here. Hurry the heck up. My main complaint so far is that this man, they're taking forever to throw things, and it's pissing me off. Oh my god, I'm going to lose my mind. Hurry up. Cool hat, by the way. Okay, this is hard to predict. Oh my god. Also, the pins are doing nothing currently, so like, yikes. Now you have enough coins to hire a new villager, go to the villagers tab. Hire a new villager. Okay. They work really hard. Alright. Now 2 villagers will spawn at the same time. That sounds bad. Number of balls you can have in the Pachinko at any time is determined by how many villagers you've hired. Get more insight into the villager to ball ratio, and specifically the number of balls thrown during the last round, by hovering over my hut at the bottom left of the screen. Okay. 2 villagers throw 2 balls. But I didn't have 2 villagers before. So I am confused. We have been seeing 2 villagers. Okay, you've screwed me. Why did you make me get another villager? I'm clearly not ready for this. Yeah, that was not worth doing, dude. that was a problem. I don't need more balls. You know what I truly need is a bigger barrier. It's very expensive though, so I guess I'll get this instead. Great, you just bought your first pin. Select the plus pin. Place a special pin by pressing left click on an existing basic pin in the Pachinko. Alright. The pin will add value to any ball that hits it. You can track the value of balls on screen by holding space during a run. Also remove and relocate special pins by right-clicking on them. Alright, I've got to help the townsfolk put out the fires, but we'll see each other soon. Good luck. Thanks. Space, huh? Dude, why did you make me... Why did you make me do this? There's no freaking way. Oh my god, am I actually going to get both? Nope. Yeah, I don't think more villagers is a good thing to have, to be honest with you. I do think this is a good thing to have, though. Barrier size. Increase the value added on hit by 1. I mean, that's fantastic. What is this, question mark? And why is it question mark? Are some of these, like... Are there different levels to these? And if so, how can I tell how many levels there are? Is that what's on the outside? I don't think so, because they all seem to have the same number of plus signs on the outside, so I'm not really sure if there's multiple levels here. How much gold do I have, by the way, and how do I get out of this screen? Okay, this is just telling me that I have one of these put down. I understand. More pins, huh? I've got no money, so I'm just going to send it and hope that you hit my pin. Is this barrier actually bigger? Because it doesn't feel like it is. Oh my god. Huge. Okay, the pins are kind of going crazy. Getting more balls seems like a terrible idea. I don't think I need more balls, man. Because you're just going to throw them at the same time because of this disastrous mistake of getting more villagers. And I'm not going to be able to get them. Plus 10 to upgrade that. Holy crap, man. I got nothing, man. I do think the value tier goes freaking crazy if you're bouncing off of pins. It's like getting every basic pin to be a push pin. Seems kind of busted. It is 20 gold, though. I'm gonna absolutely lose. Never mind. Huge. Only 4 gold, though. It's gonna take forever to get anything. I think this is a waste. For twice this amount, I could make every pin a push pin. I do think that getting a Ballard ball is a good idea, since any number that's greater than 1 is a positive. Increase the initial value of balls thrown. I don't really care about that. I'd rather have them get more money when they bounce. 45! That was not worth doing. I just wasted a bunch of money for no freaking reason. Alright, fine. I'll buy another stupid ball and be angry about it. I kind of wish it would tell you... I mean, I wasted that big time. Oh, wait, no, it gave me one. It gave me one. Yeah, okay. Huge. Okay, I see it. When it hits the barrier, it looks like it reduces the value by 1. And then it keeps doing that until it eventually disappears. I'm going to save my money because I think making every pin a crazy pin is a good idea. These are both basic gas balls. You are confusing me. Huge. Sorry. Sorry. You're going crazy. You need to stop. Noticing that I have 4 balls now. I'm a little confused as to how this works. Never mind, I did in fact get 4 balls. I'm just stupid. Alright, this is gonna go crazy. What is this? Blitz ball periodically shocks nearby balls, adding value. Cool, but very expensive. Why is this a question mark? Is this just not available in the demo, you think? I feel like once you get them, you don't get to upgrade them, is my current thought. I do think we're about to go insane, by the way. Because now, if I understood that correctly, every pin... Yeah, okay. This... Never mind, it only happens 1 time. I'm kind of pissed off about that. You absolutely tricked me. I can't believe you just did that. I can't believe you just did that. I'm pretty mad. I'm pretty mad that I got 4 gold on that. Let me read this again, because you've absolutely lied to me. Increase the value added on hit by 1. 1 time? Are you for real? It definitely says tier 1, by the way, so I'm not really understanding this. It really seemed to me like it only happened a singular time. That the value was increased. It's not even happening a single time, by the way. You are worth... You have the value. I'm getting pissed off. You're making me so upset right now. It's just too many balls. It's too many balls. I can't handle this many balls. It's just too crazy for me. What is this? Why were you yellow? Was that a failed Ballard ball? Okay. I don't know what I should even be going for. This thing lied to me. I'm like pretty convinced it lied to me. Galaxy ball creates stars along its path that add value when collected. Cool. Sounds fun. So you guys should be starting at what? 3 value now? Yeah. You're worth... I screwed up. I screwed up big time. Okay. Huge. Big huge. I think that just investing in opening up the skill tree further seems like it makes the most sense to me. I don't want more balls. I'm not going to be able to catch them. And I definitely don't want more villagers for the same reason. $16 is wild. Thank you. Okay. You take those. 25 is pretty freaking good. What you got for me? Gravity ball? I think that does add a gravity ball instantly. Now sell balls you don't need. You will only receive a percentage of the original cost back. I kind of want to sell all the basic balls. I think they're terrible. And I'm not going to be able to catch all the balls anyways, so throwing actual good balls seems like a better plan. I see a star down there that I've not collected and will not be able to collect. I guess if your balls get valuable enough, you don't have to worry so much about them bouncing off your barrier. Not even like cash back. You can sell balls you don't need by pressing right click on any ball. Why do I sell balls, you may ask? Villagers can only throw as many balls as the number of return trips they can make during the time limit. Remember, see this info, blah, 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 whatever. You can also press it to cycle through different stats. It's up to you whether you want to tilt the odds in your favor by selling balls you don't need. Don't ask how I know. All right? What are you showing me? What is this green ball? This is the pins. The pins got me 8 value. Good to know. I'm going to sell this garbage. Now I should be for sure sending all of my good balls. Very poor, by the way. Okay, that's the galaxy ball on the left. Just a normal ball. I kind of wish that there was a just show the value of a ball all the time without me having to press space mode. Okay, that was not as good as you might think. What's the blitz ball's value? 50? It's got to be worth more than getting an extra value on balls. I'm failing to see why you would want more villagers. At least right now. Where there's no freaking way I'm going to be able to catch all the balls that they throw. That's huge. Please. I think the galaxy ball currently not very good because I don't have enough balls to make it worth using. I really think that I should just be saving up to unlock more of this tree. Well, I'm going to. There's got to be a way to make the barrier reduce the amount that it's subtracting, right? Surely. 20 is crazy. Oh my goodness. I think we've yet to hit a star a single time. Give me a blitz ball. Final Fantasy is going to have a lot to say about that. Unlock the tomato pin in the shop. Explodes on hit, adding value to nearby balls. Takes time to regrow. That's pretty interesting. So there's going to be a missing pin if I get that. I'm going to sell another basic ball to guarantee that you're throwing my good balls. Okay. You really only have value if you are near other balls, though. Which is not going to happen as long as I have so few villagers and also Balls. God damn it. 46. What's my next upgrade? Is 75, right? Yeah. Could get 60 on the balls, but like, meh. I have a feeling that I'm doing the opposite of a speedrun here. Doing like the worst version of this. Because if you're really good at catching balls, you probably want as many as possible. You know what I'm saying? 64. I could increase their value by 1. I kind of just want to try out that new pin, though. Okay. If we have 3 villagers, but only 4 balls, do you think they stop throwing balls, or do you think they just pick another ball to randomly throw? I guess the blitz ball increases its own value, which is pretty good. Alright, give me the tomato pin piece. Reduces the time between shock pulses by 25%. It's a copy of balls on hit, carrying over a percentage of the original value. Uses charges. That's pretty interesting. Alright, tomato pin, why don't you go here? I wonder, do you become a blank spot until you regrow? I guess we're going to find out. I'm a little concerned about you exploding that close to my barrier, and I'm probably going to move you eventually. Okay. Okay, that ball just got destroyed. No one hit the pin. I'm saving up 60. Don't have 60. Okay, 3. I'll take it. Didn't hit the pin. Sure. How? How has no one hit? There you go. It stays there. Okay. Wow. Wow. Infinite loop. Okay. Yeah, let's increase the value. Just want to see more of this tree, man. Reduces the value lost on hit by minus 5%, huh? Reduces the time between star drops. I gotta tell you, I haven't hit a single star drop, so that doesn't matter to me at all. These upgrades are not great. I probably need to start getting more balls and villagers, which I don't like the sound of because I feel like it's gonna make me lose a bunch of value, but I'll try it. Because there's just no way I'm gonna catch these things, man. My barrier is super... The entrance to my barrier is super tiny. Okay, I hate you. I'm pissed off. Okay, it's just gonna be an awful idea to add more. Give me another pin, please. Sure. Just like here. Peace. I hate you. You freaking jerk. Okay. Not great. Not very good. I'm poor. Hurry the hell up. Oh my god. I kind of like the blitzball because it, like, stops itself. Makes it easier to catch. Alright, give me another villager, even though I think this is a very stupid idea. I'm not going to give an extra ball, because I kind of want to see if you throw, like, random balls. Hurry up. Ah! Do not. You still only throw 3 balls. I just don't see a reason to get villagers. Unless, I guess, if you're spamming a bunch of balls. Which, again, I don't know why you would do. Let's get stupid with it. Let's get 1,000 freaking balls like an idiot. And just miss them all and make me angry. See if this is better. Going predictably bad, like I thought. I hate you. I mean, it's undoubtedly more money than it was before. Can't argue with that. Threw 8 balls. Is that as many as I have? It is. Okay. Then obviously I don't need more balls. $15? Woo! I disagree. I hate you. Okay. I mean... Sure. More pins, please. You know what I just thought of? This is probably this upgrade that I thought did nothing. I bet this is increasing the value of the actual pins. The push pins. Plus pin, whatever they're called. I bet this is increasing by 2, and I thought it meant every normal pin, and it definitely did not. Okay, I hate you. I'm upset. It's going very poorly. I don't... There's too many balls. Yeah, I regret my decision to try and get a bunch of balls. Everything's so freaking expensive except for more basic-ass balls that I do not want. The upgrades are like 150 at least in the Void as well. Yeah, I mean, and predictably, it got destroyed. Would love another barrier size upgrade. 31 is just terrible. It's not good. I don't know, man. I don't freaking know. I do like the blitz balls. I think that's not a good idea. And I should try to upgrade the tree more so I can hopefully eventually get a bigger barrier. Or like the reduced... I mean, 5% reduction seems not worth having for like over 100 garbage, but I guess it's better than nothing. Ah, 30's pretty freaking terrible, man. It's gonna take forever to get anything like that. Okay. We're at 10, huh? Oh my goodness. Huge. Alright, that was a good round. Love that. How far away are these upgrades? Like, incredibly? Yeah. 150, I think, is the cheapest. Mirror pin sounds like it's just going to cause chaos. I already can't catch the balls that I have. I think the rate upgrade on the blitz balls seems pretty good. I don't think I've hit a star a single time, so I don't really care about that. I think the Balliard balls are very good. I think blitz balls are clearly the best. Maybe galaxy balls could be good if you're actually hitting the stars. Which you need more balls to do. Which I don't have, because I don't like not being able to catch them. It makes me upset. please. Good. 47 is fine. Okay. I'm going to upgrade the blitz balls. That is unfortunate. Increase the explosion radius by 50% on the tomato pin. Don't care. I only have one of those. Okay. Okay, you did hit a star finally. Love that for me. You are worth a decent chunk of change. Looks like galaxy balls can't hit their own stars. I don't know if they can hit other galaxy ball stars. We'll try and science that out. $20 Whopper would be lovely to have. 28 is disgustingly huge. My goodness. Sorry about that. I mean, I have no money. There's probably, like, better positions that I could be putting these in. Okay, that's horrible. Okay. Oh my god, I regret everything. It's too many balls, dude. I'm getting so mad. It's just too much. I missed the majority of the balls, but still got a decent amount because the ones I did catch were very expensive, which I appreciate. Sure. I do wish I knew how much value reduction happened upon hitting the barrier, percentage-wise. This is going to be a disgusting... Never mind. I'm screwing it all up. I hate you so much. Still ended up being pretty good. Anything in particular we're aiming for? I don't really care about the explosion radius. Is that more stars? It is more stars. Yeah, I don't know what the total value that's being lost on hit is. I feel like it's around 50%. And I feel like 5% less is not really that much of a percentage less. I'm getting so upset right now. There's one down there that's... Yeah, it took away about half the value. I'm genuinely curious if this is taking so long to upgrade anything because I'm bad. I have a feeling that's the case. Go ahead and ignore that one back there. He somehow got back up to 10 value, which is wild. Okay. Again, 26, not so great. Oops. Take that. Okay, leads to 2 question marks. Hate that. Pretty upset about that. Feels like a huge waste to go into a dead end. God, I hate you. I hate you. Yeah, okay. Please. 113's not very good, my friend. I don't think it's worth getting a Balliard Ball when either of these two is significantly better and not much more expensive. It's big. Oh my god, am I going to have a flawless round? Nope. Nope. Close, though. 179. I just want to see more of this tree. I think this is a bad idea, but I'm going to get the mirror pin. Runs twice as fast as the villagers. Why? I really am struggling to see the value in having more and faster villagers. I'm also understanding now that the question marks are related to things that I have not purchased. Like I just unquestion marked this because I got the mirror pin. I feel like you're going to want this in a place where the things already have value. Something like that. 30 buckaroonies. Not a lot of buckaroonies. Wow. Looks like it starts with only one charge. We did see the charge upgrade, so that's fine. 85. Oh, pretty freaking bad, man. Oh my god, please. I am so pissed off at you right now, bro. Get in the hole. Oh my god. Wow. I'm getting very frustrated. I'm getting very upset. Okay, huge. You see that? That's big. Peace. Okay, not bad. 92. We take those. Just keep exploring the tree, please. Don't really know I'd want to increase the area. That's big. Another one of those could go crazy. Okay. Send it. I really feel like I have to be playing this incorrectly. Because it seems like a lot of the upgrades want you to have just a ton of balls on the screen. And that is not... I'm just messing up everything. This is not how I'm doing things. Please. You're wasting my time! Oh. Yikes, yikes, big yikes. That's huge. Alright, dude. Hurry up. 6. This is not worth all of the time spent for 11. Now it's down to 6. Hurry up. You are wasting my time. Oh my goodness. Okay. That goes crazy. 300? A lot. I feel like I gotta get more plus pins. They seem to be very good. They're increasing the value by 3 every time you hit one of them. God, I wish I had more pins that did stuff. Okay. Doing great. Huge. Not good enough. I don't know. My biggest problem with the game right now is that I don't understand. It seems to want me to just have a bunch of balls on the screen, but it feels awful to see large value balls lose immense value like so fast. And I feel like the barrier reduces the value too much is, I think, what is the biggest problem for me right now. Because it makes me not want to... Makes me not want to have more balls on the screen because I know I'm going to lose them and it's going to make me angry. It makes me feel like I am bad. And I don't like that feeling. So... I don't want as many balls. I want to catch the ones I can catch. But I'm seeing with the stars and stuff that having more balls is going to probably work out for the better, because you'll get stupid garbage value balls that get a ton of value because they're hitting the pins and they're hitting the stars, etc., etc. So I kind of can see what you want me to do, and I don't want to do it because I don't want to lose all the damn balls, because that makes me feel bad. Please. Thank you. Yeah, that feels horrible. I'm gonna lose 2 balls to get 1 that's potentially high value, hopefully. Not a decision I like to make, but here we are. Worked out pretty well. 264, huh? I don't want any of that garbage. I don't really want any of that garbage. Galaxy balls really seem like the best thing here. Problem is, I don't think other galaxy balls can hit stars. So we need some type of other ball to hit all the stars that we're making just a buttload of. I hate you. You're upsetting me a lot. I think the mirror placement is horrible. Hit some of the stars. Nope. I bet if you're really good at the game, you're going to be hitting balls off of these right here that don't actually reduce the value, so that you can keep them in play for longer. I should have moved the mirror pin. I forgot. The way the mirror pin is currently acting, it explodes a low value ball directly into the pit immediately, rather than letting it bounce around and get more value. I hate you. Okay, pretty good. I forgot to move the mirror ball again. Ooh, we gotta get this rotation speed up, man. That's probably an upgrade, right? Wow, those two next to each other is freaking crazy. I hate you. I mean, just the more pins, the better. Move this, because it's in a terrible spot. I don't know, man. Sure. Feels a little stacked over here, but whatever. Still not helpful. I guess it did make another galaxy ball, which is putting out more stars, which is potentially helpful, but not really, because nothing is going to hit the stars because we have too many galaxy balls. I'm losing so much value trying to chase these blitz balls around. Huge. You are about to go crazy in value because of the stars. All right, big. Well, 182 is not very good. I just don't... I don't know what you want from me. It's very expensive to get another villager, even if I did want to throw a bunch of stupid basic balls to try and increase their value off of stars. Okay, immediately destroyed my galaxy ball. Love to see that. Okay, please, I hate you so much. Yeah, I mean, dude, rounds where you're getting 67, they feel so horrible this late in the game. I feel like I'm not making progress, which is not what you want from an incremental. That was big. You're killing me. 129 feels kind of okay. 300. Dare I get more villagers? I probably should. I'm not going to. I want to see more of this tree. Blah. This is obviously related to the runner. I guess I should probably get a runner, even though I don't want it. It is cheaper than a regular villager at this point, to be fair. Please, dude. I'll lose my freaking mind on you right now. Oh, boy. I will say the blitz balls are, like, very good at staying alive since they freeze themselves before they hit the barrier. Okay. 41 is wacky, and I'm gonna piss. I'm getting. Ooh, I'm doing my best not to drop F-bombs. It's a good turn, though. My goodness. 242. You'll love to see that. All right, more upgrades, please. It wasn't a runner? I'm so surprised about that. I guess next thing we do is increase the area and hope that it unlocks something, because we're... Let me double check. We're essentially at dead ends here. I mean, this... Will this actually split off? I have no idea. I forgot that we had a runner, so we need more balls. I gotta say, it feels good when you do get the big numbers, though. Feels bad when that happens and you reduce the value by half. Okay. We have 4 villagers because we have a runner. 4,000! My goodness. We need more balls. I'm just going to hit 2 of these guys for now. Probably sell them later. But increase the explosion radius of my dudes. I mean, that's pretty good. Probably save up for that. Send it. I'm gonna be honest, I am struggling to see which one is even the runner. Oh boy, I'm losing a ton of value, huh? Oh, feels horrible. This could have gone significantly better. Oof. Give me the 4 value. Increases the value of shock pulses by +3 is pretty freaking good, man. Okay, I lost a big value ball there. I hate to see that over here, huh? Please? Man, I wish I had other types of balls to farm those stars. Because you're making a lot of them, dude. 180. Happy to see it. Boom. Dead end. Okay, good to know. So curious what that is. To be clear, I think farming that tree without increasing the value of other things first is not the smartest idea. But I want to see what is in the tree. I have destroyed the star balls. I am destroying the value of everything. Not bad. 211. Don't think I can afford anything in here. 275, 240. 375, my goodness. Lost a galaxy ball immediately. Okay. Sure. Turns basic pins into gold pins that add value to balls on hit. I mean, that's what I thought the very first upgrade I got was. Seems strong. Probably not going to benefit from the upgrades that I got for the plus pins. So not as strong as plus pins. I just lost so much freaking value. I'm pissed off, dude. But I'm sure that it will still add up since there's so many basic pins. Just send it. I've made no money. I do wonder, because I remember seeing easy mode when we started. I do wonder what easy mode does exactly to make the game easier. I'm just bouncing the same ball back and forth. It's frustrating the piss out of me. Holy shit. Oh. worth so much. Just gonna save for Goldie. I think that's gonna potentially increase our value by just an insane number. Okay, but really wish the non-galaxy balls were over here. I'm gonna get very upset. I just know how upset I'm going to get. I'm gonna try not to get upset. I've lost just so much value. It's crazy. Please just get in the... No, you're wasting my time. You're making me upset. Please, dude, please. Okay. Let's get the Goldie upgrade. What is this now? Go back in time. Prestige. Interesting. I would rather see the rest of the upgrades. What is this? You didn't do what I thought you did at all. Unless you did. What did you do? Why? What is it? How is there 2 levels of that? You didn't do what I thought you did. Are you a ball? You're a ball. I see. Significantly less good than I thought. I got tricked again. But still pretty good. Okay. Let's max out the tree. All right, tree is maxed with the exception of going back in time. Yikes. That. I hate when that happens. Huge. 347 is not bad. Yikes. Big yikes. Or the balls on the right, because my goodness, that one ball is worth 257. I can't argue that it feels good once they once the balls start dramatically increasing in value. $1.24K, huh? All right, we're going to finish up going back in time, and then I'll give my final thoughts here. Was not a good round. I can't believe you. Okay. I mean, the gold ball is so unbelievably strong. Also, those do seem to be adding much more than the basics, so maybe they do benefit from the plus pins upgrades. You did it. You saved this town. Now the demo ends here. But the full release will include more levels, balls, pins, and other unlocks that will make your Pachinko generate millions of points per run. Although you can also keep going and buy a couple of new things on the skill tree. You enjoyed Void Pachinko? Go wishlist it on Steam. It would really help us out if you did that. Smiley face. You did great here. Thanks, Wizard. I wish you hadn't yelled at me at the beginning. That was pretty rude. What is this now? A block pin? Creates barriers between other nearby block pins. Wow, that's pretty cool. I wish I could have messed around with that, huh? Did I actually go back in time? I feel like I did. Okay. I did, in fact, go back in time. And now you've added stuff, I'm noticing. You've changed the Pachinko board. All the stuff I had is still unlocked, though, which is pretty interesting. Huh. Neat. I think that it's a cool concept. It's a very cool concept. My main issue with it is that it feels very bad when you're losing half your value whenever it hits anything over here. I really wish I had more time to play because I think this is a much more interesting board here. I don't like the basic board because it's too hard to control things. I feel like, unless I'm crazy, couldn't I, on this board, unlock the barrier pin, put a barrier pin here, and put a barrier pin here, and then just completely block off this side of the board so I only had to worry about it coming in here? Because that would go crazy, man. I don't know how many barrier pins you could get. I wish I did know, because I'm so curious. I think that's the most interesting pin we've seen so far, in my opinion. Because it's adding strategy to a game that felt otherwise very luck dependent. Which, I mean, it's Pachinko, so I should have expected that going in, but I kind of thought we'd have more control over certain things. Like, I don't know, if you had a villager that guaranteed a certain ball type. Like, if I could somehow get a villager that went first, like an early riser, early bird gets the worm, whatever, and grabbed a certain ball, I could make him take Goldie and then actually have some strategy going on here, rather than it feeling kind of luck-based where the villagers were going to throw the balls, when they were going to throw the balls. Like, throwing the gold ball last is horrible. Why would I want that? I wish there's some strategy in your placement of pins, especially on this board where, like I said, I feel like with the barrier pins, you could probably block off an entire side and make sure it's only coming from here, maybe. I don't know how they work, but I wish that I could have seen more strategy in what we were doing here rather than luck. And again, it's Pachinko. I probably shouldn't have expected that, but it is, you know, adding in this incremental aspect that I think lends itself well to strategic decisions. And I wish I could have seen more of them. Like, just seeing this different board is making me excited to see what other kind of stuff that's going to go on. Because I do think this adds in a whole other strategic layer that's very fun and makes for very replayable boards. Like, if I flip back to here, there's just nothing going on here. This is luck-based. But if I flip to here, there's a lot of decisions I can make here. Like, for example, if I do block off one side or the other, I'd want the mirror pin on the other side where it's gaining a bunch of value so that when it splits, it's still, like, bumping up and down over here. And, yeah, I don't know. I think it's a cool concept. I wish that I could have seen a little bit more strategy-type content here. I really wish you didn't tease the block pin an hour into the video, because I think this is the coolest one we could have seen, and I don't have time to record anymore, and I wish I could have messed around with that. I still think that it feels very bad when you have a bunch of balls bouncing around that are losing half their value every time it hits. I think that's probably too severe, personally speaking. And it made me not want to get more villagers and balls, which I feel like that's probably the key to success, is having a bunch of both and then just not worrying about all the value you're losing. But I didn't like that how that felt. So I didn't do it, which is probably not correct. Anyways, I'll stop yapping here. I think the concept's cool. Wish I could have seen some more ways to, like, really affect the board, because at the end of the day, it still comes down to where the villagers are throwing what balls you've got. and I ultimately didn't have a whole lot of control of that. Like, we saw several times that the villagers threw all the galaxy balls in one spot and nothing was hitting their stars. So it's a little bit too luck-based for my tastes, but I'm sure a lot of people will eat this up, and I think the idea itself is cool. It is a skill-based incremental, kind of, at the end of the day, because you're moving this thing around to try and catch the balls, which is interesting. So check it out. I'll put a link in the description below. I'm not sure when the Dubbo is publicly available. I did see that there is a playtest available. I don't know if that's different in any way than what I just played, because I was told this was an early look at the demo. But keep an eye out on the Steam store page. I'll put a link in the description below so you can check out the playtest if you'd like, and wishlist it while you're there, because it does help out devs a lot, just like they said. It's them boosted in the Steam algorithm, and it's very helpful. So do that, and keep an eye out for the demo. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry if I came off very complaining. Did my best to hold it in. But yeah, thank you for being here. If you'd like to see more from me, my name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video semi-frequently, trying to get back to my daily release. It's hard. But I cover mostly indie games, and I have a specialty in roguelikes. But I do mix it up on occasion, as you can see. And if you would like to support the channel, a great way to do so is by giving likes and or comments. It really boosts us in the Steam algorithm, gets more people to watch the channel, and it's very much appreciated. Thank you again for watching. I truly do appreciate your time, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. See you next time. Bye-bye.